I have seen it time and time again where a really good virtual assistant and a good boss sometimes fail at the communication part, and that's usually the reason why they don't succeed as they should. And for you to master communication, there's a ton of really good books that you can start studying. There's books like How to Influence and Influence People. There's also a lot of TED Talks that you can watch so you can start learning kind of the good give and take that you can establish basically with your client, and how to be able to grow that relationship of being able to not just actively communicate but to actively listen, and to kind of start seeing what would be the context or subtext or that your client might mean when they say one thing or the other. It's also learning how to master the art of asking really good questions. That's also part of the communication, is learning how to be able to get what the client actually sees in their head, especially when they're just forming that idea, and being able to coax it out of them, ask them the right questions, get that vision, so then you guys are speaking the same language. And I've seen it where someone who had more of a Western background versus the more Asian background have a miscommunication just because they had a different image in their head when they said one thing versus the other. So mastering communication, that's why I put it first and foremost as something that will help you succeed in 2025, is learning how to not just speak up, but communicate rightly and in the best way when it comes to working with your client, and being able to ask them the right questions so you can make sure that you guys are on the same level.